is.
Serving with that no-step lefty topspin. Absolutely deadly.
Oh, he goes.
And the first serve just out.
Out of bounds. I think he was looking hybrid on the toss.
I think it floated a little bit more than he wanted, Ben, I believe.
The wind is picked up for sure. This morning it was nice and calm, and now it's blowing pretty good.
Topspin off the net. Today those count, folks. Let serves are good. Gage finds the corner. Has an absolute ripper of a wrist snap.
The Gage-Joe connection is,
I believe,
it makes up for what he doesn't have
as a hitter
in the height and the jump of Micah.
The connection is there. The tempo to both of them is very impressive.
It's beautiful.
And
the net's too high for Joe Worsley on that occasion. Bummer.
I can't see. All right. Micah with the swing.
Micah goes
finds the
over.
Deep corner, over the block, over the defense.
So high.
Over everybody.
I think the score is 2s.
It is 2-2 here on center court.
Micah Ma steps back to serve. Short roll.
Oh, rope-a-dope. Oh, out to the pin. Micah with the block. Absolute clamp.
Block. The boys play teams that are so much bigger in stature.
They do, Ben. They do.
Yeah, we just find a way.
They're almost always the shorter team.
So fun to watch.
But they are just some.
Gage, great dig.
One hand stab from Gage.
And he
out of
comes
system.
swinging.
Out of system.
What a tough swing.
That's what I'm talking about. For the brand, you know, the boys like to say everybody else is out of system. They are always in system.
Else. They chose the wrong brand name. That was a super tough swing from Gage.
That was a hard
because that's coming over his left shoulder, and he has to swing with it.
Over his left shoulder from the wrong side. Oh, that's a set.
Micah with another.
Oh, and he goes high hands off of Micah's block. That's a big block, Ben.
Big block.
That is a high block to play defense off of. He's up there. The boys looking absolutely dripped to death in the athleisure merch. The white tank tops. We got a good crowd out here on center court. It's early in the day. It's not so late yet. It's only 5 p.m. here out in Huntington Beach, California.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. And that serve
into the net
from, I believe,
Jack.
Jack
is his
name. That's a serve in the net from Jack.
Out of system goes up 5-3.
Up to serve, Gage Worsley from the corner. A ripper.
Spin on the toss.
Oh, what a dig from Gage. Good touch. That's hard. That's a hard ball to get turning around off the block.
Yeah, when you're that's the tough part about having so little players, and even in indoor, that turn off the net.
Turning off the block and playing, very hard. That's one thing that I don't love about the block counting as a touch rule in beach and grass occasionally is that if you get a touch on your block and your partner tries to set you, it's almost impossible to swing on that ball.
Yeah, real tough. And serve into the net by Matt, I do believe.
I do believe.
We apologize for our lack of education.
To any friends of the team on the opposite side of the net of out of system, we apologize. We are not educated. And that's a serve from Joe. Jump set. Oh, off the block. Oh, but with the touch. That's a Yahtzee. That's a Yahtzee. All right. The boys are up 7-4 right now.
7-4. Joseph Worsley stepping back to serve.
Joe Montana Worsley back to serve.
Left-handed toss. Rip.
Unconventional, I would say. Most people don't do that.
I try and do it sometimes. Doesn't exactly.
Well, I always learned that it puts the ball in front of your wrong arm. It's hard to get it in front of your hitting shoulder like that.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
Going thumb down.
But Joe loves to do that thumb up serve, so maybe it's advantageous for him. Easy pass.
Good
that's a libero.
By Gage.
Tempo from Joe. Oh, with the knucky.
Picking your shots.
With the knuckle.
The awareness to pick your shots, because I can't hear them calling anything out.
They don't. I don't believe they call anything.
Shot selection.
I believe they only call blocks.
Very good.
I think they call blocks. I don't think they call shots. From what I can't hear them.
Micah, short approach.
Micah finds the
gets
serve.
ace.
Micah finds the court. Interesting serve from Micah. He usually has the full approach.
Yeah.
But
Micah has got to be one of the
most
best
athletic people I've ever
volleyball
met.
players I see. And, I mean, I don't see a lot, but, like,
Certainly the most, got to be the most athletic person out here on the grass that I've seen.
Yeah, for sure.
I will
Even
say,
at Wapaka,
there's not a lot of serving room
killing
right
it.
now, so that it's a little, it makes sense with the
And
shorter.
he just rips it. Ball incoming.
Not a lot of serving room, but rips
Yeah.
from all three guys.
Rips. Hey, that's the name of the game for OOS. That's
That
the
is their.
boys.
That's why they play better on the big court. Ben.
Service pressure. Yeah, this big court is huge for them because they just rip away.
They rip the serves. It's hard to do in small court. As a boy who grew up playing the small court, I will say it's hard to rip serves. And no love from the net for Michael Ma'a.
No love.
No love from the net.
There's a good net setup here on Stadium Court, though.
Yeah, it's funny. The court right there has the Out of System logo on the net, but not the Stadium Court.
Well, at least we're somewhere.
Yeah, hey.
The start of something new. A serve from Jack. He's a lefty. That's a nice little serve.
Oh,
And
that's a
Gage
quick ball from
reaches
Gage.
for it, gets it done.
Gage hitting that ball from about an inch over the net, hits it straight down.
He gets it done.
He has his ability to hit with nothing but his wrist is nothing short of unbelievable.
Gage does not get enough credit for what he does. I was talking to Joe at Wapaka last year, and he had nothing but good to say about the way Gage played. Gage takes so much court in the pass.
He takes so much in the pass. He always plays defense.
Swings well.
Oh, and
Joe loses it off the block.
Joe, all right, he's okay. We're good. We're good.
Everyone is A.
We cannot lose our fearless leader.
Yeah. Would be a shame if one of us had to sub. Ain't that the truth?
One of the B team. We'll put Langdon in there. Where's he at?
Langdon, you got hands? Yeah.
Yeah.
He said no.
Oh, yeah.
Luke.
Our fourth guy with a torn ACL. He'll
man.
go play.
Hey, what a great coach. Let me just say, out of system, history of great coaches named Luke.
We're doing good.
Luke Lau.
But I've played threes with Gage and Joe, and what Gage does on the court, underrated.
Crazy.
He passes so much court.
Joe with a big rip.
Oh, on two,
Jack
into the corner
goes
with the
over on
lefty.
two. That's a very nice swing. As
He
a
passes
lefty,
so much of the court. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
no matter how bad you play, he always hypes you up.
he gets so many touches.
He does.
And he's just,
everywhere.
after out of system loses a point, he's just around to both Micah and Joe like, hey, let's go.
He really is. When I played with him, if I lost a point, I didn't even know. He was good play, Drew. Good play.
It's practice. It's just that mindset.
What do you think, Ben, is the number one thing that makes the out-of-system boys so much more dangerous on the grass than a lot of people that haven't played indoor?
I think it's got to be one of the biggest things is the Joe Gage connection. And then the next big thing is just Micah being able to do absolutely everything.
That for sure.
Micah passes well and gets high.
Well, you know, he's one of the only people on the national team to hit and set. If not the only one.
Crazy.
Which,
Crazy.
to hit and set at the national level is insane.
Absolutely nuts. Even like for VNL, someone's like, "Oh, it's VNL." That's crazy. Like,
I mean, that's literally
huge.
And that's
bounce.
a bounce from
That's
Micah.
Why.
That's why.
Thanks
that's
for
why,
proving
folks.
The point, Micah.
That's why, folks. I
14-9. Good guys.
Thanks for proving us right, Micah. Well, the VNL is one level short of the highest level, which would be the Olympics.
Right.
And the people that love to say that are probably not people that would play at the VNL.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've seen him hit lefty just as good.
Yeah. Crazy.
I think the main difference for their why they do so much better on the grass than people that maybe haven't played indoor is, number one, their arm swings. They have such, maybe besides Gage, but he's a libero.
Yeah.
Like Joe and Micah have such textbook arm swings, and a lot of people, as a person who was never really formally trained indoor, when you don't learn that arm swing versus when you do, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
You're at a big advantage. And then two, their ability to run plays.
Yeah.
And the hands from Joe, the tempo.
And what it is, it's the ball control.
The ball, they have such good ball control.
Detonates.
And you know how you can train your ball control for it, folks? Play short court.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Short court for the boys. They absolutely love it.
They do. Drink your Dr. P's V's.
Dr. P's V's and short court.
Let's get our sponsors out here. Dr. P's V's.
Short serve from Joe. Beautiful.
Oh, but it's up. Oh, Joe on. Oh, my! Oh, my!
Goodness!
Oh!
Crazy. I apologize if we just blew.
If we blew your ears up, we're sorry.
Ears off. That was nuts.
Shameless,
That's
folks.
what I'm here for, boy.
Let's go.
That was amazing.
Sorry if you had headphones in.
Absolutely spectacular. Spectacular.
Warning to headphone users. Me and Ben get very excited. But that is a bump jump set, folks. You do not see that very often.
Good pickup.
Oh, pokey set. Micah bounced that.
Gage is just he covers that back line so quickly. Big swing from
I think
Jack
every
with the
play.
left.
Oh, I think every play, every touch in that play was with one hand, Ben. Sorry if I'm stuttering, folks. I'm very excited at this.
Gage is. We are all over right now. Put this ball down.
There we go, into the line. I would say he was, if we're talking indoor, he was a bit in about position 3, and he hit that into position 4. Out of the middle.
Crazy.
With Micah's approach it's almost just whatever he pleases. That's what he does.
And we're talking about Micah's athleticism here. Micah, in Hawaii, granted, small state, all right? I don't care. Micah won state championships in multiple sports.
He did. I think he was a basketball player, too.
Football, basketball, volleyball. Huh. He had 6, yeah?
Badminton.
I think he had 6 state championships.
What did he play in? I wonder what he played in football.
More than Micah Christensen.
I wonder what he did in what did he do in football? You know what he played?
He was probably quarterback. Great serve
honestly,
from Joe.
I would see receiver. I bet he's pretty fast. He's just mossing everybody.
I don't know. Go ask Zana.
She would know.
Zana Muno is here. Mike and Ma's girlfriend. Talk about power couple of the sport. I mean, come on now.
Zana Muno, I believe she has a gold medal from an FIVB event.
Absolute ballers.
Oh, swing on
Another
that.
Tough serve. And that is what the boys run with.
The boys are up 19 to 10. Oh, my bad, folks. 20 to 10.
20-10.
It's a match set.
Game point coming to you.
No. Set point. It's a match.
Sorry. My bad. I have a lack of education.
Best of
Joe
3.
rips it.
Oh, into the net. But hey,
into the net.
The boys can afford that. We got 9 points. We're not getting any chat, folks, here. We are unable to see
I don't
it,
even
so
know
apologies
how many
if
people
you're
are watching this.
saying anything in the chat.
Me and Drew are just here for a
We're
good
just
time.
talking.
Wait.
Oh, is this the chat? Or is that from earlier?
Yes, this is the semis. Wait, hold on. That might have been for a while ago. And Micah rips it for the win. The arms that these guys have, all 3 of them, crazy. It's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch.
Yeah,
we're not getting the live chat. All right, I believe that's a timeout. Oh, no, that's set 1 from the boys. Set 1 for the boys. And we will be right back, folks, with set 2 at the semifinal match for the Orange County Crown. Can I look at this really quick? Oh, here we go. Matt, dark-haired righty. Zach, blonde lefty. Evan, blonde righty. Well, it's just not loading. Like, she's not really getting service. So, yeah. I don't know if we're still live, but we might be. Micah is just a different animal. Sheesh. This is true.
different animal.
Different animal. Oh, 2 of the people on the other side are brothers. The Solomon brothers.
Yep. Okay. So, Matt Aussem and Solomon's.
Matt Aussem. His last name is Aussem. Yes.
They're not playing too shabby either. They're not playing too shabby.
No, they're playing good. I mean, all things considered.
It's tough to go up against the boys.
The boys are tough to play.
It's tough to go up against the boys.
How old is their setter? Anybody in the chat know how old the setter is? Jack Solomon. Do we know? Chat is a little dead, Angus Frazier. This is not the finals. This is the semifinals.
Oh, Zach.
I believe.
Zach is his name.
Oh, we're getting some chat.
Matt, Zach, Evan. Okay. So Zach and Evan are brothers.
Yes.
And then Matt is their friend.
Do we have ages on the other team? Terminator.
No,
I
this
like
is semis.
This is semis,
Matt
yes.
Jones.
Matt Jones. This is semis.
Out.
Shout out. All right. Set 2 in the semifinal game about to start here in beautiful Huntington Beach, California.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean, it started off a little dreary this morning, but
the sun
came out. Beautiful. And we're back.
Oh, a little short
Tough serve.
Bump set.
Oh. And ripped away by Micah.
Micah gets it under the block.
And that's tough,
Zach
too.
Solomon just finished freshman year at PFW, so he's a sophomore in college.
Okay. Yeah. Zach Solomon, was playing open at Waupaca, and he was setting his team very, very well. Very well.
Topper. Oh. Out of system bump set, tight to the net. Gage with the block. Or not Gage.
Joust
Sorry,
between
folks.
Aussem and Joe.
Micah takes a rip.
Micah
And he
from
gets it. Micah from well off the net.
5-6 feet off the net.
Well off the net.
Away.
Takes a rip, gets the play off the defense. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, folks, if you just hit it harder. Question for the commentators. Do you know anything about volleyball? Because it doesn't seem like it. Sad.
You know what, Langdon?
Langdon, that's our teammate.
Let's talk about how we played today, and then talk about volleyball.
Hey,
no, I'm just kidding.
We're on the boys. We're on the boys.
We love what we did today.
We did.
Absolute blast.
Rip from Gage, well off the net. Hand set. He takes a rip. Oh, Joe's
big
there.
Rip from.
Big rip.
What's
that's
that
a
guy's
tough
name
angle.
again? That's Solomon's brother.
That was, I believe.
That's Evan. That's Evan.
Evan Solomon.
Evan Solomon.
The fact that the one dude's name is Aussem. His last name is Aussem. Imagine.
I mean, he's got to be balling out, you know?
He's balling out here at
No
Stadium
choice.
Court. And
Pass
we
the ball
have
front
the
for
women's
Joe.
net on the other stadium court over here playing. I don't know what's going on
Good
over there,
hustle
but
play.
they're
Absolute
playing.
rip by Jack Solomon.
One hand stab from Micah. Can't quite get it up.
I feel so much more educated now that I know their first and last names.
Knowing their names is great.
And the fact that we have it written down here, spectacular.
Spectacular.
So thank you. Who are we
Langdon
shouting
could
out?
use some Dr. P's V's.
Langdon needs all the Dr. P's V's.
Bro, it's a
All
free
right.
live stream with commentators. That's true. It is. Langdon needs Dr. P's V's.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Playstead.
We've been using Dr. P's V's to stay alive here. Shameless plug, by the way.
Shameless plug.
Drink your DPVs.
Zero shame. Zero shame.
Drink
Wait
your
a second.
DPVs. We've had some
Okay, V's. Okay.
Dr.
wait a
P's
minute.
V's.
Dr. P's V's.
DPVs, if you will.
DPVs.
We have some big names out here. We have Corey Chavers out of UC Santa Barbara. We have
playing ooh.
here out in the grass.
Big
big block from Micah.
Evan Solomon went with the fake swing set on 2 to his brother, and it didn't work out.
Oh, all Milwaukee guys from the other side of the net.
Yeah, we
shout
traveled.
out to Milwaukee.
Shout out Milwaukee. Shout out Oshkosh. Shout out the Waupaca boat ride.
Shout out a lot of Midwest volleyball. Sorry, just joined Who's Commentators. This is Drew Allen and
Ben Ritzema.
We're
big fans.
We're the OSB team, if you will. Just having a good time out here
Big
cruising in
rip
Huntington
by
Beach,
Micah.
California.
Good night. I just got a text. Shameless shout out for my father, Brian Ritzema. Brian with a Y, Bryon. The absolute best.
His name has an O in it?
Bryon. He gets Byron a lot.
His name is Brion.
Hey, someone just said they love the streaming comment.
Let's go.
We've made it.
We've done it. We've done it.
Joe Worsley steps back to serve.
Joe Montana Worsley back to serve.
He got all of that one.
I believe that's in on the other court.
Yes.
Not in
yes.
our court.
I don't know why they didn't play that out.
I know. It was only about 30 feet past the back line. I don't know if my mom is watching, but if you are, hi, Mom. I believe it's close to 11 o'clock back where I'm from, though. What time would it be for you, Ben?
Let's see. I got 2 hours. It'd be 7. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Perfect time to watch volleyball. You know what I'm
Perfect
saying?
time to watch some volleyball.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the cute dogs we have out here.
Honestly,
Loving it.
holy cow. There's
Got
so
some-
many. There's this one girl who's been carrying one around in her backpack.
Oh, I've seen it. The little chihuahua-looking thing.
Big serve by Micah.
Oh, hands from. Oh,
And it's into the net.
Into the net.
By Matt Aussem.
Boys are up. Iowa System boys are up 7-3 in the second set of the semifinals. Benjamin Tran. Joe got it in the zip code.
In the zip code.
Not in the court, but in the zip code. That's a good one.
We are going for in the court, though. Someone should let Joe know that.
That's a good pass. 2-ball. Not a 2-ball. More of a
Into the net
high ball.
from Evan Solomon.
I thought Mick Spanks was on the horn. No, Jake McSpanks is not present today.
Yeah.
We have a new mascot in Drew Allen wearing the pineapple costume.
Yep. Drew is the new mascot.
That is me.
We have acquired a pineapple
It will be in the
costume.
vlog.
Will be in the vlog.
I love this angle.
Nice. Way to use the equipment, Micah. That's what's nice about this tournament. I mean, you love it and you hate it. Let serves are allowed. So either they're your best friend or your worst enemy.
Typically,
And for out of system,
when you play the big court
that's
grass
fine.
tournaments, the let serves do not count.
But out of system's got to be different.
Oh,
gnarly serve from
gnarly
Micah.
cut. I wouldn't even consider that a serve. I would call that a cut shot from the serve line.
Goes position 1 to position 2 on the serve.
That was bonkers.
Very nice. What I do like about this team that out of system is playing is they have their lefty setter starts quite a ways off the net as he steps up for a swing.
That way he's
Hand
able to
poke
swing
missed
if he
by
can.
Gage. And he has the ability to come in
Hit that two
and
ball
take it on 2. And he
at a
also
very high level.
super high level. And he gets high.
He's
gets
got a
up,
whip of an arm.
whip, and he just comes down on it. And we have a side switch here.
Matt's got a pretty awesome last name. He does. I don't think that's how you spell it, but that's true. That is one
It's
thing
a
about
pun.
It's
It's
a
a pun, Drew.
Oh, I
Gosh
know.
darn
I know.
it.
I was punning back.
Drew's got to get with it.
Love these undersized OS boys. They do love to bully the tall teams. They would kill it in the under 6 foot league. Well,
Even though they're
Gage and
not under
Micah aren't
6.
under 6 feet. Joe is probably dead 6 feet.
Joe's
Oh, what an
riding
arm
the
from
fine
Mike
line.
from Joe Gage.
ball comes back in from Matt Aussem.
Oh!
Tough dig from
Oh! My
detonation.
God.
Good night.
Folks, I think we might need a repair crew on center court because there is a hole.
Get the fire extinguisher.
There was
out.
a hole in the middle of center court.
If you've never seen a meteor,
You have now.
that was it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen a meteor crater, folks, check center court.
It's right there. Asteroids are live when the OS
Oh, what a
boys'
jump set.
arms
That
are
was
live.
beautiful. Oh, he was easy cover. Couldn't get it.
Aussem goes up for the swing, tries to push it off Joe, but what is one thing you never do with a setter?
You never joust a setter, folks.
Never joust, never tool.
Micah is nasty. This tourney was like taking candy from a baby for OS. I
not
don't know.
over yet.
They've had some tough
Not
games.
over yet. They have
haven't-
had games that have come down to the wire.
They haven't lost a
there's not
set quite
lack
yet, but
of
they've had
talent.
some tough sets. Oh, casual.
Quick set.
Was that it?
Jumbo from Micah.
I don't know. Was that? I can't tell. Was that
That's
it?
why you warm up like that. Looks into me. 13-4 to the boys.
That's what we call the cool play clause. It's always in. If it's cool
Always.
enough, it's always in. Micah loves to bring the hammer down. The boys are up
Micah's OP.
13-4.
Micah is extremely OP.
And the boys just play so well together, the three of them. Shout out to Hydration Station Eli for holding it down in South
Hydration
Carolina.
Station.
But the boys just play very well together.
I think that was below the net, but
I believe we'll give that block to the tape.
best commentators ever.
Oh, that's my
Is
mom.
that your mother?
That's my mother.
Shout out Drew's mother.
Shout out to Sherry Allen watching from
If there's anyone else that
Concord,
believes,
North Carolina.
hey, sorry, we're in the works here.
It's a work in progress here for Out of System. We're doing our best on the camera work. If you watch the AVP in Austin, then you know that it's pretty much better than that.
We're kind of rushing around, but we're doing the best we can.
We're bringing you just some good plays, some good volleyball. 14-5. Joe Montana Worsley back to serve.
I'm sure TikTok will be absolutely packed with good
The
plays.
TikTok highlights will be banging later. Little spinner from
Takes a
Joe.
little off.
Middle
Swing
two
from
ball.
Evan.
Oh, and he gets it off the
He
net
just chipped
for the
it off
point.
the block. Scores 6, serving 14.
Go back. They need the commentator's stance on something. Stance on the jumbos for hitting lines. Well, I'm a firm believer that hitting lines are unnecessary. I believe that if you hit maybe one good ball, I think
Call it.
you'll warm up your game, you'll warm up your hit in the game. And if you show up and all you hit is jumbos, they won't know what to do. They won't think you're
They
good.
won't know what to do. They can't really judge what you commonly hit because a lot of people will get their idea from
Hitting lines and
yeah,
warm-ups.
right. They'll see what they're focusing on, cross, line. But with the boys coming out and hitting jumbos,
I mean, everybody knows the boys only hit, but, well, only
good
hit for
serve
the
from
most part.
Micah.
That's a good set out of the net.
Good dig by Joe. He was going to be a libero back in the day,
He's going to be a libero
but
for
he
Hawaii.
wants to set.
And
He can hit, too.
he was going to be a
What a
libero.
rip.
Do you guys ever play sand? Do you mean the Oos boys or the commentators? Because I play sand.
I do not play sand. I have strictly played indoor. This is my first grass tournament
And he played
ever.
like a beast.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty great. I'm
I
hoping to run it
know
back a
the
couple of
boys
times.
play beach at Huntington Beach, or not Huntington, Hermosa. They play there a lot. Shout out to Niners, Drew. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, I remember you. Mark, how you doing? Let's go Niners. Shout out UNC Charlotte, North Carolina.
Serve from Aussem.
Oh!
Great pass, great set.
Folks, I don't believe that
Sweet
you
by
can hit
Gage.
more of a cutty. I don't think it gets tighter than that.
The angles that Gage hits reminds me of Micheletto from
That's
Italy.
true.
He might not have the height or the platform.
He loves to hit that ball like right over the net and just snap it down. His
Beautiful.
wrist is amazing.
Could watch it all day. And it's like you wouldn't expect him to be hitting it down the way he does, because when he goes up, he looks like he's almost tilted back in his swing.
He does lean back.
But he just comes on top of it and
When he
gets
hits
the
when he
snap.
hits line, he gets on top of it, but the net, the angle shot, he's a little
Short
bit.
serve by Gage, gets him out of system, and then the ace. That's a good question.
One of you guys sounds like Tim Dillon, and it's hilarious. Do you know who Tim Dillon is?
I don't even know who Tim Dillon is.
Somebody get us a fact checked on Tim Dillon, please. I have no idea who that is. That cut to the net cam. We're working on it, folks. A good set. Oh, set the setter.
Good pickup by.
Oh!
Now that is going on TikTok. What a swing.
That
Is that Engapeth out on the court?
That is the Ngapeth over-the-shoulder back hit. Do you think the boys could win with Micah setting and Joe hitting? I do believe they could. But I believe that the tempo, the connection to Gage.
March, that's uncalled for.
That is uncalled for. I just think the tempo to Gage and the connection between Gage and Joe is crucial.
Crucial.
And I think obviously they probably could win with Joe hitting. Joe is a great hitter, and obviously Micah is a national team setter. But I believe the Joe Gage connection is just borderline unstoppable.
Borderline. It has been stopped before. Sadly.
He 1,000%.
Oh! Tempo!
Speaking of tempo, folks.
Speed out to Micah.
That is a
See,
shoot set.
Gage is not a big, quick set runner, but that's mostly because he's running out of the middle and he's running behind Joe. But when Micah does his little curved run to the outside and Joe's putting it flat,
Gets that push to the pin.
that's going down. Aussem with the swing.
That is
Gage
a good set,
doesn't
folks.
get under it.
Good set from the Solomon brother who isn't setting. This is the second set of the semifinal match for the boys. The boys are undefeated on the day.
Why do these people know who Tim Dillon is?
I wish I knew who Tim Dillon was.
Is he an announcer?
Is he an announcer? Am I stupid? Should I know who Tim Dillon is?
Maybe if they give us a
Luke,
reference.
do you know who Tim Dillon is? Can you look it up? Can you look up who Tim Dillon is?
Tim Dillon. Spelled
Yes.
Dillon.
Apparently we sound like him.
Side switch. One of us does.
Can we get a who
Don't know
sounds
which
like
one.
Tim Dillon? Me or Ben? He's a comedian.
Comedian?
Oh.
Well, I consider myself to be quite the funny guy.
I'm the funny guy in my friend group, I will say. All right. 9 serving 19. Lefty back to serve. Just outside of the
Solomon
court.
goes just wide. That's a nice angle that he's got. When you're coming across the court, and the boys do it too. But I like that. When the lefty goes from position 5 and the righty goes from position 1, and they serve across the court, looks good.
All right, sky ball.
Michael with the sky
Oh.
ball. Absolute rip. And may or may not have taken out the fans.
All right, folks, that ball finds the court on the opposite side of the field. It was out. Oh, Ben. They say,
Shirtless guy, bad pass.
okay, we have I sound like Tim Dillon, and then you sound like Tim Dillon. So I guess we both sound like Tim Dillon.
No clue.
It's a comedian.
I guess we'll never know.
We will never know. All right.
Serve from Aussem, coming in.
Good serve.
Game, set,
No
Matt
shot.
off the head.
No shot.
You
No
love to see it.
approach.
You love to see it. Micah was just chilling.
Micah came so
Bouncing
early
off
for
the
that
head
ball, he had to wait for
of
it.
Solomon.
Can I get a Hoya? Hoya!
What a great,
round is this?
great game though.
I
Those
believe
boys.
this was the semis.